From the best method to get easy loot fast to a trick that lets you create voting polls in the clan chat. Here are 20 pro tips and tricks for Clash of Clans that you need to know. Tip number 1, skip the loading screen. You know the annoying searching for base screen that pops up while you're looking for a base to attack? Well, there's actually a way to skip it. All you have to do is simply wait till the time hits 27 seconds, hit next, and it will literally just skip the screen. I don't know how this works, but it does. You can thank me later by binge watching my entire channel. Number 2, attack your own base. A recent feature that you may have missed is being able to attack your own base. This is a really helpful feature because you can practice attacking and see how your base layout holds up. To do this, just send a friendly battle to the clan and you can attack it yourself. Number 3, obstacle gem pattern. Have you ever wanted to estimate how many gems you get for removing obstacles? Well, now you can, because the amount of gems you get goes in a pattern. This is a really useful tip to know. And since I'm just undescribably kind, I'll pop up the pattern right here so you can screenshot it. Number 4, make voting polls in your clan chat. Ever since the clan chat update where we were able to react to messages with emojis, people have found a creative way to make voting polls. Here are some examples. You can see that this person said to put a thumbs up or thumbs down on what hero equipment they should upgrade. So it's a good way to get advice, but this can be more useful, especially for something like your clan's capital upgrades. Here's a poll I made. I asked my clan what we should upgrade in the Barbarian Camp district, and now they can vote by using emojis. This is a super useful trick that more players should start using. Number 5, change army bar size. Have you ever been annoyed that your army bar is too big or too small depending on the size of device you're playing on? Well, if you didn't know already, you can actually adjust the army bar size to your liking. This is a game changer. Get it? Like game changer? Never mind. To do this, go into settings and click more settings and you will see the option. Number 6, Electro Dragon Spike Charge. Since lots of players use Electro Dragons, I thought I would include a really cool thing that not many people notice. The spikes on the Electro Dragon's back light up the closer it is to attacking. So yeah, it's really useful to know that you can see how long it will take for the Electro Dragons to zap. Oh, and speaking of zap, why don't you go ahead and zap that like button? Yeah, that wasn't really clever at all. Number 7, important setting. In the game settings, there's an option called automatically use hero abilities when KO. And if I were you, I would make sure that this is turned on because it's the worst when you forget about a hero's ability and they die. Number 8, join request and go clans. Okay, like nobody ever talks about this, but there are entire clans dedicated to donating troops. The clans are called Request and Go or Request and Go, Request and Go. And it's crazy. Lots of times when I join these clans, there are like 15 players online, and when you request troops, they fill you up like instantly. So this is a really handy thing to know if nobody in your clan is online or if you don't want to spend your raid medals. Oh, and you might be wondering, why the heck do players do this? Well, my guess is so that they can increase their experience level. Number 9, bring in an emergency recall spell. You know when you're attacking a base and you do a bad funnel and you end up destroying like everything except the town hall? Yeah, it really sucks. So having a recall spell saved in your clan castle is a pretty good strategy. Then you can simply just grab some of your troops and make them target the town hall. Number 10, claim targets and leave notes in clan war. This is a feature that I haven't heard anyone talk about that you might have never noticed. If you go on the clan war screen and click on a town hall, you can actually claim that target and leave a note for your clan. Alright, now it's time for tip number 11, and this is probably the most useful information in this video. Number 11, best way to get easy loot fast. There is a super good farming attack strategy that makes it easy and fast to get loot. The strategy mainly consists of sneaky goblins and jump spells. So how this works is you place jump spells in spots that allow the sneaky goblins to get to the loot storages and town hall. Because they are invisible when you place them, they can usually get to these buildings untouched. Oh, and make sure to not bring just jump spells. You should also bring rage, heal, or freeze spells too. And a bonus tip to make this a lot faster is use training potions. Then it won't take long at all for your armies to train. This works really good, and if you really wanted to, you could just grind for hours and pretty much get as much loot as you want. Number 12, make a progress base. It can be really helpful to have all your buildings organized in separate groups. This makes tracking your progress a lot easier, so it's a good idea to have one of these base layouts in your save section. You can either build one or copy one. If you want the copy one, there are countless YouTube videos with base links in the description, and there are also apps full of base layouts. If you're going to download one, I would recommend this app called Clash Fanatic. Yup, that name kinda describes me, Clash Fanatic. Number 13, Clan Castle Troop Note Trick. Okay, so you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'll just show you. When you go into your saved armies section, you will see a little pen icon, and by clicking it, you can actually name your armies, which is obviously really cool, but here's a useful trick if you're more of a serious player who uses specific clan castle troops and siege machines for specific armies. You can simply write that down here, so now when you go to the quick train, you can see what clan castle troops you have assigned to that army. Pretty cool, huh? Number 14, make a second account. There are tons of reasons to make a second account, and I'll just go over one of the most useful ones, which is donating troops to yourself from one account to another. And one more reason to make a second account is, well, just for fun. If you play the game a lot, it can get boring working on just your main base. So yeah, I would definitely recommend making a second account if you're addicted to the game just like me. Or if you have no friends, you can talk to yourself in the clan chat from one account to another. Number 15, watch clan war replays. If you're going to attack a base in clan war that one of your clanmates previously attacked, then you should definitely study the replay, because depending on how much of the base your clanmate destroyed, you can actually see the location of the traps. This is especially helpful if your clan is serious about clan war. Number 16, subscribe. I don't really know how this is a tip, but I make Clash of Clans videos and subscribing is free, so... Number 17, make your own clan. This tip definitely isn't for everyone, but if you're really serious about the game, I would definitely recommend making your own clan. As a clan leader myself, I will say it is really nice to be in charge of clan wars, the clan capital, and well, just everything. Oh, and speaking of my clan, well, it's kind of dead right now, so if you're not going to make your own, please consider joining mine if you're a non-rush Town Hall 12 and up. Number 18, Supercell store rewards. So Supercell has a store where you can buy like passes and gems for their games. And if you buy stuff from the Clash of Clans store, you actually get points which are used to get rewards. So if you make purchases in Clash of Clans, you should definitely buy the stuff on the Supercell store, because you can get free gems and magic items like books and runes. All you have to do is sign in with your Supercell ID, which is used to send this stuff to your Clash of Clans account. This is super helpful to know if you spend money on the game. But even if you don't, you can still get free rewards by completing tasks. Number 19, change text color. Okay, so this one really isn't a useful tip, but if you want to be the cool kid in your clan chat, then you should know this trick. Players recently discovered a way to change the color of your messages. By typing out a certain code before your message and a certain code after, you can change the color of your message. I'll pop up the code for each color on the screen. But the thing is, I only got this to work once, and then the game started to delete the first two symbols every time I click send. So maybe they don't want people doing this, but now my entire clan thinks I'm an absolute freak because there's like a billion messages of random symbols and then me saying something random. And heck, one guy literally left the clan. But anyways, if you can get this to work, it's really fun. Number 20. Number 20? Guys, so it turns out there isn't a number 20, so I'm going to let you guys fill it in by leaving your own pro tips and tricks in the comments. And make sure to click one of these two videos right here if you want to see more of my Clash of Clans content. With that being said, thanks for watching.